Hey guys, welcome to episode 68 of Norwich City Career Mode. Just before we start, we see that Graham Burke has returned from injury and now can play. And his debut is in the second game of the episode, which is the Tottenham game, which is after this game. And also, if you're wondering where the squad report is, that will be at the end of the episode. So skip to around 4 minutes in, and 4.5 minutes in, and it should start there. But the first game in this episode, which is episode 68, will be against Swansea City. And if you're wondering why I'm doing only two games per episode, that is because the second game is fairly action-packed, and I wanted the title of this episode to be Graham Burke's debut, and I wanted the title of the next episode to be Champions League round of 16 second leg. But Swansea have a good chance there very early on, and also Martin Olsen has a good chance there, but Kuhn in goal makes a good save. And in the 84th minute, not really that many chances, but Dyer heads it over John Ruddy, and Kurt Zuma clears it off the line. I actually did get a trophy there. That's why you see Divock Origi just run the ball out of play. I got a trophy now. I was having a look at what that said. It was keeper's best friend, if you're wondering. And then Sigurdsson had the last chance of the game, but Ruddy made a good save there. So fairly good day for him, considering he let in 5 against Chelsea a couple of games ago. I think that was in the last episode. And Graham Burke's debut is coming up now against Spurs away at White Hart Lane. No games at Carrow Road in this episode, sorry about that, but the Zenit game will be at Carrow Road in the next episode, the second leg of the Champions League. So coming to take on Spurs, Graham Burke is back from his injury, so I wanted him to have a good debut, maybe get a goal or an assist, and I wanted us to win because I wanted us to score basically because we hadn't scored. I think it is like 4 games now, because last episode we didn't score, and in the Swansea game we didn't score. The first chance would come to Tottenham, but it's blocked, and Kurt Zuma clears it off another line, not the goal line, but the corner kick line. And then in the 18th minute, Pritchard crosses it in. Redmond can't deal with it. It comes to Stambouli. He gives it to Eric Dyer. He slips it over to Moussa Dembele, who should have done better from that shot. And in the 43rd minute, Lewis Holtby comes forward, beats Pelizier, slips it through towards Stambouli, who shoots. Ruddy makes a good save, and then makes another brilliant save there, tips it behind. And at half-time, Spurs are completely dominating, 63% possession, 5 shots, 4 on target. We hadn't had a shot, so Spurs. And just 15 minutes after half-time, I feel Spurs should have had a penalty. Moussa Dembele isn't appealing, but I think he was pushed in the back by 2 separate players there. The referee didn't give it. And I'm happy about that, otherwise I could see them going on to win this game. And the 64th minute, just 4 minutes after, Adebayor slips through towards Davies, who gives him a return ball, but Adebayor hits the angle of the goal with his header. And one of the last chances of the game would come as Super Martin Olsen flicks on towards Divock Origi, does well to keep it in, and Ofoe does brilliantly to get it around his man, crossing in towards Graham Burke, who scores for Norwich City on his debut to give us the lead in the 72nd minute. And it completely come against the run of players. Hooper's just looking down at him. And what a goal. 3 players doing brilliantly on their parts. Ofoe, Olsen and Burke. And Divock Origi, and what a header from the man who we just signed from Aston Villa, and that was full time as well. So absolute scenes as Graham Burke powers us the lead, and what a header it was as well, not just like a tap in. And sorry Tottenham, I feel you deserve to win that game. I don't like Tottenham, I support Arsenal and Norwich in real life. We only had 1 shot, Spurs had 60% possession. You'll see the league table in a sec, but what a game. We end our goal drought, we end our win drought. And I don't think we move up in the league. No, we don't. But here is the squad report. I'll put some music on in the background. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a like. And I will see you for the next episode very soon. Enjoy the squad report.